And she sticks the landing!
Whoa! You jumped over that huge gap?
Oh, no. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot.
Oh, well, Paimon can...
Girls? I think we can call that home sweet.
Whoa!
That's the resonating arena. Don't mention it. I wish I could show you around, but...
Oh, did you remember something important?
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. Otherwise, I'll be, lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled, mad. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food and we can meet back up at the arena.
And... Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the spirits of youth. Anyway, why don't we take... The view must be amazing from up...
Well, at any... Yep. My dad whipped up something fantastic as...
No wonder you look...
That's right. Uncle Akatl is our chief, by the way. I've never given an official tour before. Okay.
Stop me!
My place is over there.
You have a fruit stand?
We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. That's also when my parents start.
And then you all work in the orchard.
Well, knowing it most of the time, I end up curling under the cover.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Plus, when you have the Traveler to wake you up, it's no big... No, that was just...
Well, once I get up, I usually help my parents around the... After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard.
Coach
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the. Oh, it's you! Look, I bought this at the stadium the other. Wait, we've seen. It's not easy to get your hands on one.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. Ooh, you should sign it for me some.
Oh, I meant to ask. What? We're just doing some. We ran into Vanessa on the road, and she was.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Vanessa?
Yes, coach. Did 3 full shut.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. Feel free to use any of the equipment.
Of course.
Wait, but is when she first started training with me, I started her on.
But it left me so.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was once I studied her eating.
Yeah, coach is really thoughtful that way.
Vanessa is currently my. Wait, but you. Don't sound so surprised. Wow, that's amazing! I'm not exaggerating either.
Oh, well, it's just. Oh, believe me. But I need.
Oh, that makes sense. When it comes to power, it's all about. It takes strength to lift them. Yes.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. Thanks. Well,
Sounds good.
good girl, Vanana. Thanks for guarding the house. Hey, I was just taking a look. Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps.
Did you say little?
Anyway.
Whoa! Oh, look at all the fruit!
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close, especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes.
Well, if you have to live next to a
That's right.
Wait, but
Yeah, but there's always room for dessert. You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, when I would scarf it down in a heartbeat and then ask for another. Before long, people would gather around. My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our. The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile.
aw, that's so cute!
With all that said, it also. Oh, and there's an
Epic feast.
Oh, sorry. It's basically. So don't worry about anything.
Uh,
That kind of mushroom. They kind of appear. They grow really fast and don't require any water. You can grill them, stir fry them.
a mushroom that tastes like a fruit?
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, go ahead. Pick And a few of these. I'll grab some of this. And a few of these. I'll grab some of this. Go ahead. I'll grab some. Here's to a life where the drinks keep flowing and the Mora keeps rolling.
Wow. You're right. Also, we should call them very sure. Wow.
Not the greatest.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Whoa. This is
This kind of mushroom is actually. Don't worry. You never know until you
Smells so good. Yeah, we could maybe finish one.
Time.
Whoa. Hold.
I forgot to mention the Varessa challenge is only it's named after Varessa because, well, so
You're kidding.
believe me, if Varessa competed in the same class as everyone, only one other person has come close to beating them. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varessa challenge, back then, it was all part of an investigation. You see, the speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong, but once they...
Whoa. You're saying Malika had these portions. You're right. Whoa.
Let's hear it! And with a 10% increase in portion size, well done, Varessa.
Amazing job.
Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it?
Oh, this is my specialty after all. Not that it's good for outside these competitions.
Two?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varessa challenge a few times too.
Okay. By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. Well, I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side. Word.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to...
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well eat.
Yan-san.
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Thank you. Oh, it's an excellent addition to any
No one knows that whenever a green mushroom.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Oh, something green mushrooms don't. If anything, I
Wait,
see. Give me one sec.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one.
You mean yeah, Uncle Tolly has a point, though.
You could look into it at least.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right. In other words, command the truth.
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You know, you remind just like you, she was full of courage. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I need is 3. You're right. So, where should we start with the investigation? Oh, the green mushroom, you mean?
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive.
Oh, I see.
So, notice anything, Traveler? Just like Veressa said. Guess it was the same.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this time.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my friend. Now, you...
Origins?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one.
Hey, watch it, but
Let me remind you, it was your... I only granted you this audience because I saw... I...
Sage Lord? Good.
You mock... of course, the Sage Lord of...
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. Well, in that case, however, I am, as with all seekers of said knowledge,
Look, more green mushrooms right in front of us.
these clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as... If you want answers, then gather your... It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion.
The voice is gone. Fuck. Talking in our heads without permission? Spewing a bunch of nonsense? Even a howl is...
So, do you think what he said was
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air.
true? That conversation...
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like hero.
Well, we have one thing going for us.
Did you hear that?
Your spawn?
No, we're...
Well, he said... Okay, so this one is red. Guess.
So this...
Careful, Veressa. This is a kind of monster from Smith.
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom.
You mean...
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Oh, a green mushroom! And it turned into a... Okay, let's go on the initiative.
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to
Okay, so it turns out this one can...
riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that.
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up? Enough. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to...
Ah, man!
Because you're his clones, right?
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh...
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course!
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is...
No, we just,
Well, the act of eating is not... Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges...
Oh, so that...
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again... No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh,
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual...
oh, good thinking, Vera. Oh, but we should probably pick this one. Hey, there are two
Have you figured out how...
Of course! Any random question.
Wow, cool. You agree?
It's all progressing as Oh, please, please tell us how to... And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free.
Ew! And they'll say no.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right.
And then I'll say, ha! You can't even answer the most. Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that.
I mean, obviously it's the...
Did they just...
Who goes there? And you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere! My cap almost burst into spores!
No, wait, no, disappear! At least explain yourselves first! So, we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. We didn't have to use our brains at all. Oh well.
That sounds right. Uncle totally...
That was the case when you grilled.
Definitely. Yeah. This opportunity was a long time coming.
Verissa doesn't seem competitive most of
Yeah, well, I don't really like fight. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the train. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have. Thanks. Alright. That avatar of lava pushed it down. Come on. Let's charge. Done and dusted.
Oh, let's see!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. I think that's its back armor. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live this piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes. Viatena's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. At the same time, though.
Oh, you really...
Really? I feel like... But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible...
Yeah! You had...
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great...
thanks for believing in me, and... After that pep talk, I feel like... Come on, let's...
Where are we?
I have no idea.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle.
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but, no.
Because you are the only worthy.
Evil jerk of a mushroom, so this is what...
He does look a bit.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a planet.
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse. Cherish this opportunity. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power.
If we want to become strong.
Woohoo! Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior.
You really expect us to
Such!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary.
You insignificant mortals.
Fulfill our pact! Oof! Yeah! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in... Plastic Surge!
Well fought! You see? I'll admit, you're not...
No, don't just... well, what should we...
Yeah, let's go.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones. With food is a scarce resource, a faith that provides, and as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors. What are you insinuating?
Well, it's possible people...
Yeah, but now, even...
Sustenance and strength. Such are the... Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilized...
Right. If the humans dedicated... But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a...
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't...
Yeah, if you want us to...
True. If we...
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out.
Oh.
He jumped down from here! So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality. Besides, how did he even get from some... And through it all, he still...
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our question.
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
On track.
Catch me if you can. to go, of course.
Look out below! Gotta steer clear of other people. Leave this. I'll clear a path for you. I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need.
Load of this.
Watch out, Marissa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride. All right, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Backed into a corner!
We've got you this time.
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
A ball of mist! Oh no, it's spreading! Ah, they're gonna eat us! Gonna eat us! Eat us!
ungrateful humans! At this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I... My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to... Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want it to happen fast, you! Take me somewhere hot!
Yes, my lord.
Is this the place, human?
Yes. This is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures... I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord.
Yes. Huh? An earthquake? No! A volcanic eruption!
that's how it ended. No wonder.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as...
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate.
Wow.
Nope. In the end.
Yeah. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of...
Well, but clearing out this.
Yeah, that sound... Wait, but if everything is...
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans, but when he started running out of
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why...
Oh? Why?
All right. Then... Get back on track. Kapow!
Oh, the environment changed again. Nothing evades Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever. Shower new thing! I'm going in! Show no mercy! See, Laline, it's Papa!
So you made it this far. Impressive.
He hid himself.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good.
It would seem you're not completely devoid. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? My schemes have been Although I prefer to call myself this, you now behold the god Bifrons! The soul Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans! Have you forgotten you have no food in which to satiate your hunger! No, just one word, and you could have had my protection! No matter, what you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not, and that's where their true power lies. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of and you delivered one to me on...
So, you kept running away from it?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will... Then,
You have no concept of time, do you?
Nonsense! Is that not the source of... All I hear in this land is war this and war that! If you...
Pretty sure they're talking about the war again.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard...
Ha! I see. You know, once nothing is left of this... Now, I was going to offer you a glimpse, but now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten...
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be a fan. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to eat, so you latched onto us as a group of people who could actually hear your voice.
You said your mushrooms need time to grow. Which means
I may not have my former because you definitely.
Let's get out of here.
yeah, if he was telling the
Oh, no! You must be bluffing. If you.
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go.
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. Unholy! Get ready to feast!
It's your time to shine, Varessa.
More, please. Guess it's time to dig in.
Stop this at once! Huh?
Someone plan.
Yeah, we know not every god that.
Also, didn't he have his...
Well, now, of course, the infighting between the
Checks out. Living under a rock all those years. Mushroom.
little...
So what are we doing here?
I guess it's back to business as usual. Alright. Here's your encouragement gift, and maybe the sound. Oh. Why's that? It's like you... If I start...
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Emerta scholar happened to...
It's been a while, you two.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know.
Of course. To those in his power is tied to his number of clones. So, at one point, he possessed a truly fearsome form. And so, he became impossible to track. Scholars could only keep tabs.
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our...
Well, from what I've heard, he has very few clones right now, so there's nothing to worry. Of course, in the interest of research, I would prefer to send a few scholars. I wanted to get your permission before submitting a...
Of course! You're welcome anytime. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones?
Oh, yes. There's a huge one.
Zamarin?
You know...
Yeah, Paimon calls it sheesh.
It took a long time for Zamaran to grow into this form. And I believe its mind has been set.
We should go see Zamarin.
Friendly.